So friends, this new Snapdragon 7s Gen 4 isn't trying to dethrone flagship. It's redefining what the mid-range even means. Built on TSMC 4nm process, this thing isn't recycling old tech. It's built for the modern world. And that little S in the name, it doesn't mean small. It means smart, stable, and strategic. This chipset isn't here to chase peaks. It's here to sustain greatness. It's made for people who want smooth experience all day, every day. With a 7% CPU boost and 7% GPU uplift and a generational leap in AI and imaging, the Snapdragon 7s Gen 4 quietly bridges the gap between the affordable and the elite. Qualcomm didn't just push the numbers, they pushed philosophy, giving everyone access to the power that feels premium without paying premium. This is a mid-range chipset that thinks like a flagship. So if you're new here, then hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon because I'm all about brutally honest camera reviews, gaming reviews, smartphone reviews, chipset reviews like this one. Well, let's start with the benchmark. So on AnTuTu version 10, the Snapdragon 7s Gen 4 lands a total score of 854,884. Breaking it down, the CPU achieved 274,580. The GPU achieved 237,549. The memory achieved 154,592. And finally, the UX achieved 188,163. Now, moving on to the Geekbench 6, it scores 1,214 in single core and 3,314 in multi-core. The single core punch keeps daily tasks instant and fluid, while the multi-core muscle makes multitasking effortless. Under the hood, it barely breaks a sweat. With 93% sustained performance stability, it's built to play the long game. Now, at the core of the Snapdragon 7s Gen 4 lies a structure engineered for real life, not bragging rights. A perfectly balanced 8-core 1+3+4 configuration built on ARM version 9.2/A instruction set. One prime Cortex A720 core clocked at 2.7 GHz that handles the burst. 3 more Cortex A720 cores at 2.4 GHz that manage sustain high-intensity workload, and 4 power efficiency cores based on Cortex A520 clocked at 1.8 GHz quietly take the care of the rest. All fabricated on TSMC's 4nm node, giving it the thermal efficiency, low power draw, and stability that defines the new generation. The result, a 7% uplift over the 7s Gen 3 with faster responsiveness, reduced throttling, and smoother transitions all around. Now flip to the graphics. The Adreno 810 GPU based on Adreno 800 architecture packs 128 shading units, 2 pipelines, and 256 total shaders. It supports Vulkan version 1.3, OpenCL 3.0, OpenGL ES 3.2, and DirectX 12.1. That's full stack. Console-grade API support in a mid-range chipset. You get smoother frame spacing, richer detail, and better rendering stability. Not headline-grabbing peaks, but performance that stays. Now, the Snapdragon 7s Gen 4 supports LPDDR5M clock at the 200 MHz with dual 16-bit bus, 25.6 gigabits per second bandwidth, and up to 16 GB capacity. Pair that with UFS 3.1 storage or UFS 2.2 for cost-focused smartphones, and you get a chip that's not just fast, but efficient. Now friends, gaming isn't about who burns faster, it's about who stays cooler longer. And here, the Snapdragon 7s Gen 4 dominate. With Adreno 810 GPU and Snapdragon Elite gaming features, Qualcomm has dropped flagship gaming tech in the mid-range like it's nothing. It maintains 93% efficiency, stability, and extended safety. Titles like PUBG Mobile, Call of Duty Mobile stay fluid at high refresh rates, while heavier hitters like the General Impact remain stable and consistent. The Adaptive Performance Engine 3.0 dynamically manages thermals and powers, making sure frame rate stays locked even as the heat rises. And the Snapdragon Game Super Resolution uses temporal AI and AI upscaling to deliver near 4K visuals without draining the GPU. Sharp, smooth, and efficient. With the support for Vulkan version 1.1, HDR10 Plus, and WFHD Plus at 144Hz displays turn every frame into cinematic moment. It's not about chasing 120 FPS headlines. It's about consistency, about hitting every frame clean every time. The Snapdragon 7s Gen 4 is a quiet gamer in the corner. No noise, no heat, just pure execution. Now, the AI is where the Snapdragon 7s Gen 4 stops computing and starts thinking. Powered by Qualcomm Hexagon NPU with fused AI accelerator architecture. It merges the tensor accelerator, vector extensions, HVX, and scalar accelerator into a unified AI engine capable of INT4, INT8, and INT16 precision. This setup enables on-device generative AI, running large language models, large vision models like Llama 1B and Qwen 1B directly on your smartphone. No cloud, no delay. Translates in real life, transcribe on the go, generate text or content on instantly, privately and offline. It supports a broad range of models, offering real-time translation and transcription across multiple languages and enhanced audio experience through Qualcomm Sensing Hub, which aid intelligent noise cancellation and background noise reduction. Now, the Snapdragon 7 Gen 4 doesn't just captures, it interprets. With its Qualcomm Spectre triple 12-bit ISP, it can process data from 3 cameras simultaneously with zero shutter lag. You get 200 megapixel photo capture, 64 MB single, 32 plus 21 MB dual, or 21 MB triple camera setups, all supported by multi-frame noise reduction and AI denoise for crystal clear results. Video recording hit 4K HDR at 30 FPS with 10-bit color or HDR 2020 color gamut and HDR10 HLG support. And in the dark, the low light vision steps in, using AI to elevate clarity in color accuracy and challenging lighting. AI removes so it reconstructs fine details with video super resolution upscale footage in real time, delivering stunning visual from mid-range hardware. Now, for the displays, the Snapdragon 7 Gen 4 supports WFHD+ displays at 144 Hz, complete with HDR10 Plus and 10-bit color depth, delivering over 1 billion shades and true flagship-level fluidity. When paired that with Adreno 810's HDR rendering pipeline, motion feels organic, vivid and immersive. Externally, it outputs up to 4K 60 Hz, turning your smartphone into a portable media hub. On the sound side, the Snapdragon sound technology suits the Qualcomm Acoustic Hi-Fi deck delivers lossless audio. Acoustic speaker mix amplifies clean sound without distortion, and the spatial audio with head tracking puts you at 360 soundscape. Now, connectivity here isn't an afterthought, it's a statement. The Snapdragon X622 5G modem RF system powers both mmWave and sub-6 GHz 5G, delivering up to 2.9 Gbps downloads and 1.6 Gbps uploads with dynamic spectrum sharing and smart transmit 2.0. It's global, efficient and future-ready. Dual SIM Dual Active keeps you connected with 2 networks simultaneously without compromise. The Fast Connect system brings Wi-Fi 6 and 6E speeds of up to 2.9 Gbps, complete with 4K QAM, OFDMA and MU-MIMO, ensuring low latency gaming and ultra-stable streaming. Bluetooth 5.4 LE audio and Snapdragon sound deliver flawless wireless audio, while triple frequency Genesis add Quick Charge 4 Plus and USB 3.1 Type-C, and you'll recharge from 0 to 50% in just minutes, ready to move. So yeah friends, that brings me to my final verdict. So the Snapdragon 7 Gen 4 doesn't roar, it resonates. It's not chasing cloud, it's delivering efficiency. With its 4nm efficiency, Cortex CPU, Adreno GPU, and Hexagon AI engine, this platform gives the mid-range its voice back. The benchmarks prove its muscles. 854,884 AnTuTu, 1,214 and 3,314 Geekbench 6 with 93% stability. So it's stable, smart and sustainable. This chip isn't for spec chasers, it's for real-world users, content creators, gamers, and thinkers who demand performance that lasts, cameras that create, and AI that learns. It's Qualcomm's message to the market: innovation belongs to everyone. So the Snapdragon 7 Gen 4 is a people's chipset, cool, composed, and confidently capable. So yeah friends, that's all for this review. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to never miss a review video like this one. And if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and leave your thoughts in the comment section. I would love to answer them. So my name is Hamza, this is Hey It's Tech, and I'll catch you in the next one. If you want to watch the full review of the Snapdragon 7 Gen 4, then that video is right here. And if you want to watch the full review of the Snapdragon 7 Gen 2, then that video is right here.